There we go. I'm not the only one that's on a little carnivore diet. Blaze! Okay, so it is day 6 out of 30 of eating meat and eggs, carnivore. And I must say, one thing that I've noticed clearly is the scale. I just weigh myself every day. I'm sorry that I don't show that, but it's difficult with my wife not being here, because then I have to hold the camera while I do it, and then the camera's weight is on the scale. It's a whole mess. But I was about 103.7 when I started. Today, and this is only day 6, I'm on 100.8. So basically 100. I lost 3 kilograms in 6 days. Now, I'm going to be honest. It's a little worrying. It's a little worrying because I've been eating 3,000 calories. You know what I've been eating, and it's quite a lot of food, and it's quite a lot of fat. I'm sure that it's potentially my body just going into a little bit of a change, because obviously I'm changing from using carbs for energy into using fat for energy. So maybe I am getting rid of, unnecessary carb bloat, or carbs that may be way different. There's so many things that I'll, have a look at throughout this journey. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to up my calories with 300. So instead of 3,000, I'm going to do 3,300. And the way I'm going to do that is by adding some biltong. So maybe I'll show you today what biltong is. If you're not from South Africa, then I'll show you what it is. But it's basically just, meat that's dry. So yeah, today is going to be a chest day, which I'm quite excited about. Love chest. So I think I'm going to smash this meal, and then we hit the gym quickly, and I show you exactly what I train for chest. Let's go. Alrighty, we are in the parking lot of the gym. We're going to smash some chest, and I'm not sure if you could see, but there's a little fringe happening here. Very, very small. My hair's growing, which is quite nice. I think I was quite brave, stupid, not brave, to cut my hair, to cut it all off. But it was to get that, the blonde out, to get that blonde dye that I dyed brown, and then it had this funky color. I didn't like it at all, so I just thought, what, let's shave it all off, let's buzz it off. And it looked, it's not bad, but I do quite like my curls. I know my wife loves my curls, so yeah, can't wait for that to come back. But that's off topic. Let's go train some chest, and I'll show you exactly what exercises I enjoy while on this diet of losing a ton of weight. But we'll fix that. We'll fix the weight loss, and I'll tell you how I do it and how you can do it too if this happens to you. And some of you might even enjoy the fact that you are going to lose weight with a diet like this. So I know there's 1 or 2 people that actually said that they're going to follow this diet that I'm taking exactly to the T, which is quite easy. It's just 4 meals, and it's 3,000 calories. So if you are starting to lose weight and that's something you want, just keep on it. Don't add what I like, biltong, or don't add any other calories. Just keep on that, and I'm sure you'll get to your goal and you'll be lean. Let's go. Alright, so I started off with a incline barbell press. I really enjoy this, and I enjoy starting with the top of my chest because I really want to start working that more and get, a better pump from that. Went nice and heavy. Second one, I obviously did some flats just because I wanted to kind of get my chest really pumping, and I feel like I can really go heavy here doing 40s. So, flat dumbbell press, always the best for me personally. And then the third one, I basically jacked it up and did a incline. So same thing, different weight obviously, because you're working a smaller pectoral muscle at the top, which I then went all the way to failure, which was pretty cool. Then I like this machine. It's just a normal chest press machine. You can also load it up heavily, which I did, but for some reason, I guess it's maybe the carbs, but look, I'm going to failure all the time. It's just, my fatigue was a bit out. Here we're doing some flies, some chest flies with the machine. Really enjoy these. It is probably one of my favorite exercises. So that's it. Alrighty, there we go. The beast has awoken. Little chest, not too bad, quite like that. yeah, you can definitely see the 3 kilograms. Is that, you know, that's what's giving me this type of shape. Even on the shoulder and like there, I normally didn't have that line like prominently, so I'm sure the weight loss is not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm starting to see shapes and things that I didn't see. So I just want to make sure that I don't lose all of it. That's the most important thing. But so far, happy. Let's go home, have some post-gym breakfast, and then we'll take on the day. Well, there we go. Shopping done for the week. A whole trolley full of goodies. So now I'm set. It's just meat and sausage. I wanted to try that cheese griller that I had yesterday, to be honest. But they didn't have it because it had like jalapeno or something in it, but you know, maybe next time. Alrighty, finally done with the shopping. Normally I have my wife helping me carry the bags up the stairs, but you know, I'm alone. So I just wanted to show you these bad boys. This is biltong. So if you haven't seen it, it's basically just, you know, pieces of dried meat, and I got some smoked ones as well, so they can, you know, they can smoke it. They sometimes have spices on them. Obviously I'm trying to, you know, get as lean as possible. So these ones are very low in fat. I mean, they don't, what I'm saying low in fat is there is fat percentage, but the pieces, sometimes you get biltong that has like a thick piece of literal white fat on it. So these are pretty chilled, and yeah, and the smoked one is basically just, it's flavor without the spices, because it tastes different, tastes nice. Where if you add spices, that's carbs. You know, it's the stuff they use there is a little bit of carbs. Now, it's not going to kill me, but like I said, I wanted to go raw and real, and so far things are looking up. Things are looking good. So yeah, tomorrow marks a week of the carnivore diet. Time flies when you're having fun and steak. So I'll see you tomorrow, and then we smash another day. I think I'm going to do back. So if you want to see me do back, then just click there and we can go watch the next one.